Hi, I'm Allan Nanney. Welcome to Conversations with Allan. When we last spoke, we talked about the difference between building a business and simply earning income. Today, I'd like to make that distinction a little more concrete, because in real estate, most agents work hard. That's not the issue. The question is what that effort is actually producing. Imagine two agents with identical production, same number of transactions, same gross commission income, same hours invested. On the surface, they look the same, but underneath, something very different may be happening. The first agent closes a transaction and walks away with a commission. Then the process starts over. Next year looks a lot like this year, which looked a lot like last year. The only way to grow is to do more. The second agent closes the same number of transactions and walks away with a commission and something that continues to work after the transactions close. Systems that improve, a structure that compounds, an environment designed so that each year builds on the last rather than starting over. Same effort, very different trajectory. The difference isn't talent. It isn't work ethic. It's structure. Some brokerage models are designed so that growth simply means more work, more transactions, more clients, more hours. And if you step back, even for a season, the momentum you've been building stalls. Other models are designed so that your effort creates leverage over time. Your systems become more efficient. Your time becomes more intentional. And the business you're building begins to develop a life of its own. That doesn't mean one model is right for everyone, but it does mean the difference is worth understanding, because over time, one path tends to feel like more effort for the same result, while the other begins to feel like momentum. In our next conversation, we'll take this one step further. We'll talk about the difference between participating in a model and actually having a stake in it, because that's where the idea of ownership begins to come into focus. And ownership changes everything about how you think about the business you're building. If this conversation resonates with you, I'm always open to talking. I'm Allan Nanney. I'll see you in the next conversation.